Welcome to Instant Replay Live. We're going to play a brand new game coming out just today, Tooth and Tail. This is Nick, and I'm joined by Josh.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Josh. And we're going to go into a multiplayer offline game, which I'm trying to control as I talk. But basically, just to show off what this is, it's a weird kind of red Wallian
There's my boy.
art style. Oh, you like the Quartermaster?
Boars.
I think I will go with the proletariat. I will be the people.
Hopper?
Yeah, Hopper is definitely of the people.
So we've got, like, I guess all of these characters. Mm-hmm. All of these different folks we can choose from. Featherwire, Tourmaline, Bullet Hive. Oh, okay, so they're like emplacements and then actual units. I like Snake.
So I just want to explain the concept that basically it is an RTS played with a controller, which is huge.
Yeah, I mean, there's other RTSs that are like that.
But they've never felt as good as this to me. Like, that's the one praise, like, before we even get into the game, I love the way this game feels. I think it is a huge deal that it feels as good as it does. Because I can't compare any other game to it, you know, that felt this good. Oh, the Matriarch.
I like Inmate 43B.
Nice.
He looks a little crazy.
Yeah. There's a whole story mode to this game.
Uncle Butler. I can just randomize my army.
Yeah,
so
you could do that to maximize.
That's what we're gonna do.
Variety.
Maximize our fun.
Yeah. So basically, you pick what army you're going with. These are the types of units you can use in the RTS. We're just gonna play one match together. You have these. Food is like the key, right? It's what everybody's warring over. There's just not enough food in the world. And so this is all about...
There's never enough food in the world.
Yeah. And this game is all about getting your food to your people, keeping them fed and keeping them armed. So it takes food to place units. You can rally units with your like hero character, which allows you to move around the map and also control at the same time with the controller.
Yeah, it looks like there's also a sphere of influence around here, kind of where you can and can't build.
Yes.
And hopefully that will grow as you
take over more farms.
Well, I can't, like, go and take over this farm yet. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you can. You got to get enough food to be able to take over a farm.
It's costs... a grist mill.
Yeah.
There we go.
Get your grist.
Get all of the grist.
Get your grist on.
So let's go do some, Oh, hey. Who's that? That's you.
Oh, wow. You're already in my base. Yeah, the maps are very small because it is meant... They call it a popcorn RTS.
Yeah.
They want you to be able to sit down and play right away.
I can dig it. I mean, I like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So I like these guys, and I like the look of these guys. So I'm hoping that I can get some units put in place by the time you come and find me.
Well, I can imagine the direction you're in, at the very least. At this point, that's not much of a mystery. But I'm also just kind of trying to unit up and make sure I'm ready for you. We played a little quick practice game just to learn the controls, and I definitely did not unit up enough in that one.
Well, my strategy there, I think, was very different than my strategy here, because I don't have access to nearly as many cheap units in this one as I did in that one.
And that was, that's the other problem, is you definitely have to choose your loadout. I mean, you didn't choose your loadout, you randomized. I just
randomized. But I mean, I kind of like it. The art is really cool. I love the art. It's a little pixely. So this is the same studio that did Monaco, and you definitely get that that attention to detail.
Yeah, our friend Golem, you know him, right?
Yeah,
he's an artist and went to school with the artist who worked heavily on Monaco.
Okay, and
in part on this. But I do know that for the like loading screens, any of the stills where you have like illustrations of the characters, not the in-game art, they specifically like sought out a Japanese like anthropomorphic artist. I don't want to say like a furry artist, but I mean it's essentially what he is. But someone who focused on the Redwall style anthropomorphic,
just to make sure that they got that style. That's really what they were digging.
They like, you are the one we want. They were talking to us about that at PAX.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you got to meet these devs?
Yeah. I met up with them. They did give us this game. We should tell people.
Okay.
So that we don't seem like we're
journalistic. Some journalistic integrity.
Yeah, exactly.
This game is reviewed for the price of this game, but I mean, it's it looks really good, and I definitely I grok that, you know, good feel that you were talking about, where sometimes they horn shoe, or they shoehorn, I suppose the right term is, they try and shoehorn like controls into an RTS, and they don't always work.
Absolutely. I think these controls work really well.
Yeah, especially since it's not your pointer is a character. Your pointer is a distinct leader. He's running around with the flag, and he's kind of issuing all those commands.
Yeah, it has a strong feeling of like the heroic character going, although you can't do anything with heroic character. I guess that is the downside.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me a lot of the control scheme that Myst used. Not Myst,
I was going to say, even still, that's interesting.
Where you kind of have a smaller army. So it seems like this is really more small unit focused.
Myth had a small... What?
Myth was the game before that Bungie made. Before
right.
Halo.
Okay, I never played it. Okay.
Yeah.
I do know what you're talking about.
It definitely had... It was RTS, it was small unit tactics, and it was all about... it was really all about making sure... So how do I... Oh, here we go. That's what I used to pull my guys together. Yeah, we don't want this here.
Oh, are you going after me?
Yeah, of course I am.
Where? Oh no! That was so quick! That was so fast!
I mean, that's what happens when you mess with, Oh, I see. You've got, like, this guy in here.
Yeah, I got some guys. I'm pretty happy with my guys, actually. I got lots of guys. Oh no, you don't get to run away after you come and damage the food of the people.
We do, though.
No, that's what we do. That's what we're all about. Oh boy. Oh boy. Someone just died.
Haha, you fell into my trap.
Oh no.
My landmine trap. So there is definitely a resource management trick here that I am missing out on.
How do you mean?
I feel like there should be a way to... So across the bottom, it shows you, like, your utilization of units. And I feel like... There's my guy. There's my badger.
Oh, shit. I've already lost, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this.
Well, I mean, this is what happens when you deal with, like, Charlie, the one-eyed bandit.
The one-eyed bandit?
Here, where
did he come from?
I will withdraw and
don't you try to...
Allow you to,
Don't insult me.
Put on a little bit of a better showing.
Don't insult me.
So something is going on where you build burrows, and then I guess they auto produce troops.
But you can go and... Oh yeah, that happens. Yes,
yeah. So that's the mechanic that I was missing out on.
They just keep going as long as they're there. They have a max.
Okay.
As long as they're there, they will keep producing, and then you can...
So that's a really interesting mechanic and a really useful mechanic that I should have known about. I feel like I need to go and plant some more farmlands now to kind of increase.
Well, I think you've destroyed me.
You still got that little nice base over there. I think it's doing okay.
What are you talking about? I have 8 food. The people are starving.
Well, this is what you risk. Regulations only allow for something. Get. Oh man! I need to rebuild my forces.
I should have come at you hard and fast from the beginning.
Zerg it, man. It's the Zerg. The Zerg is the
Zerg is on fire.
Yeah. Although I mean, you have the right Zerg defenses. You built your little safety towers.
I tried. It did not help me. You had way too many forces for me to actually accomplish that. But it's a fun little game.
It is a fun little game.
Should we do another? That was so fast. We get
this little after-action report.
Yeah.
Can we go into the single player and see what the single player looks like?
Yeah, totally.
Maybe take a look at what that sandwich has to offer as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to it that hasn't been shown. This game has been I think a lot of the alpha was multiplayer, but they haven't really shown off the single player a whole lot.
So this is a completely fresh view for me. I think this is probably a completely fresh view for Nick.
I've played a little bit of it.
Oh wow, this is like a really interesting.
Yeah, it's a little different. So you start off in this room and you get a mission which is like take your troops down this corridor and like just to learn how to control it. Yeah, very. And then you talk to that guy and you do another little mission, and then once you get out, you can start like getting like story bits where they started
the modern animal eats his meat. The food of the beast is for criminal and swine.
Yes, yeah. You get like little story tidbits. You talk to people.
Set 'em up.
You meet up all these characters. But then there's quest givers like this guy.
Like this guy, he's got an exclamation point. Hey, boss, we may have a bit of a problem.
What kind of problem?
Some of my brothers were working the mills and down by the docks. The mills down by the docks. You see, they mentioned seeing a yellow cloak or two, but I thought nothing of it. But now we're not getting any reports back from the docks. I think the civilized are making their move.
So then, too, must the longcoats prepare our bullet hives. We must defend the docks.
Nice.
So then, yeah, you go into a mission.
45 stealth docks.
It automatically kind of, gives you what you're going to get.
Gives you what you're going to get. Oh, so you get, like, this dude, and then bullet hives. And
and there's a mission hint, which I haven't ever used.
Ooh.
I guess I'll use it now on recording just to show off what that feature is. Build farms, in all caps, around your grist mills. So that's where you can get, like, more food by just...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that seems obvious, but fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's useful.
Oh, and it's going to tell us to do it right off the bat anyway.
Yeah, so like in multiplayer, it started you off with several farms.
Yes, yeah.
Here you don't have a choice but to.
Like you must, or you're not going to get anything. Yeah. If I want to travel quickly, I can burrow there. So
and you can choose where you want to burrow to. What's this yellow guy doing around here?
He's scouting us. That's the other hero.
Right?
That's my enemy, the long coat.
Oh, Archimedes will try and destroy me. I should build some defenses. So this is just the emplacement tutorial.
Yeah. So we're still very much in that.
And see, this is what you should have been doing in the multiplayer.
Yeah, well, I did. I placed a lot of defenses. You just overran them entirely.
Not enough for my giant snakes and my badger with a minigun.
Yeah, which is such good imagery, though.
It is. Yeah. I like to think that minigun's name was the last resource of kings.
Nice.
Because violence is the last resource of kings, and it fits.
Nice. So I guess at this point, I'm just waiting.
I mean, at this point, I think since the only thing you can do is
bullet hives
more is just to like carpet this area with bullet hives and farms.
Yeah.
Are you like that?
Snake!
Snake!
Oh no!
Oh man, look at that snake.
What chance did I have when snakes and badgers teamed up?
It would be a nightmare if snakes and mongooses teamed up. I mean, I think snakes and badgers are allowable.
So we definitely lost that farm. We are in a little bit of trouble.
I mean,
you can sell your units.
Yes,
I don't want to do that. They were still coming from this way.
Archimedes is a tricky trickster. Look at him. You killed him.
Yeah. If only it were that easy.
Yeah, so the heroic victory would be had you not lost that other grist mill and protected all the farms. But again, I think that snakes have like some sort of infiltration capability where they can slither and sneak and...
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's some other similar characters that can do that. The chameleons.
Oh, and they were the explosive frogs as well. I like that the frogs are the kamikaze or the sappers. There were some small badgers. Maybe they were moles. But they were moles.
Yeah,
there was some sort of engineer on demand.
Various other characters, lots of cool options there.
Yeah,
which I think is fun. So like, basically, you're not getting like a StarCraft level RTS where you can plan out and adapt your plan as you go. Not a ton
of like micromanagement. You don't necessarily need to worry about APM.
Yeah.
But here you definitely. I mean, I feel like tower emplacements are kind of tropes as far as RTSs go. I don't I don't know if I really like them in this game.
It's more more fun to do units.
It's way funner to do units, and it's way funner to see the art and the design that went into some of the units. Some of the other in-placement items, like the landmines that I was using.
There's the landmines, there's the air balloons with snipers in them. That's pretty sweet.
Just mushrooms with like big sticks poking out of them for you to. Cool. Yeah, and like you disrupt the stick, and that causes the puffball mushroom to explode. So I like the design around a lot of that. Just the bullet tower.
Yeah, a little dry.
Yeah,
but then you get you unlock another room.
But then you have like this warthog bartender who's just like chilling back here,
just
like
wiping this glass forever.
Man, that glass is gonna sparkle and shine.
So that would lead us to another quest, and then eventually we'll go in there and get more quests and throughout this whole place.
It's super cool.
I love the style. I've always loved like Redwall and the Rats of Secret of Nim and Mouse Guard RPG.
These mice really are quite advanced, though. I mean, they've got
they're full on civilization.
They've got porcelain there.
It's true. That is,
and bar taps. I suppose the carbonated bar taps should have been a bigger clue.
Also, the Gatling guns, the flamethrowers.
I mean, those Gatling guns could just be like a bunch of mice. Spitting seeds.
Yeah.
Seeds out of straws.
Yeah. This badger just carries around a bunch of mice.
But then again, I did have a badger with a minigun, so
that's what I meant. Yeah. All right. Well. Next time on Instant Replay Live, we'll look at another game, but this one is done, I think. This is a great game. It's out there right now.
Go play it.
We love the art style.
Super fun. Looks great. Looks like there's so much in it. Yeah.
All right. See you guys around. It's almost like Joe's catchphrase, but not quite. Wow, wow. Really kick it.
Yo, plans, free stroke, Sonic Golf.
Sonic Golf?